come check out my new merch store on Society 6. Find the link in the description down below. Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We are with the cat girl, Mio, and her team, Sena and Taion. And I'm really enjoying their battle style so far. As of right now, I like the dynamics of this one better. Maybe that's just simply because they are designed similarly to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and that's the battle system that I'm more familiar with. But yeah, I've really enjoyed playing as Mio here, so it's been quite fun. They're already here.
What?
You lot.
Much as I love a friendly reunion, what exactly are we doing here?
Yeah, beats me. I'm starting to get antsy here.
What he said.
And how do you suppose we feel?
Taion, don't be like this. Reel it in a little.
You guys, you want to survive? Live on? Hold the torch?
Good question.
What?
Guys, let's live. Let's survive.
What kind of pep talk is that? Of course we're gonna survive.
Well then, we know where to go. The city.
The sit? What are you even...
In the eyes of the world at large, we're outlaws now. We can't go back to the colony.
The soldiers. Their irises glowed blood red, just like his did.
Right. I remember.
They're like puppet masters.
This is just conjecture. But what if those soldiers are perceiving us as enemies?
Because of the red irises.
Correct.
But what's even up with the colony? Did that freak do that? How?
We don't know the method, but it's logical to think he did something.
That's exactly right. That's it. So instead of going off our separate ways, we stand a better chance if we all work together. Right?
I suppose I can't deny that.
If we are going to be running, we might as well have some kind of aim, right? People on opposite sides, working together. Do you see?
You're saying we can survive that way?
Dude, what are we doing about the homecoming?
Lanz, are you being serious?
I...
Come on, you have to understand.
It's the only world he's ever known.
If you still want to go after all this, I won't stop you. But before you do, you'll have to kill our friends here. Is that even how our lives are supposed to go?
Remember that ceremony? Long ago?
But after our homecoming, what's left?
Well, think of the praise they got, up there. Up on that shining platform.
To me, it was like a pillar of husks.
Damn, what a line.
Terrible altar, built upon countless lives. You want that as your legacy? You're really okay with that?
Well, what do you want me to do?
I can't answer that for you. I don't know everything. But we need answers. I say we go out and find them. I want to know, why were we entrusted with these powers? What did he mean by the real enemy?
So, the city.
Yeah,
What did he say? A land pierced by a great sword? Oh, right. That sword. You know that massive one, way down south?
We know that
Defeat
sword.
the real enemy and restore the world to order.
Well then, I guess you can count me in.
Mio?
I think I'd like to trust that man.
Besides, how can we even fight anymore after all we've been through?
They're the enemy.
They were the enemy.
Okay, I'm with Mimi on this one.
It may be to our advantage. I'll admit that, at least.
Oi, what's that look for? Don't just stare at me. It's creepy.
We're gonna need an answer soon.
Do I even have a choice?
Guess there's nothing for it.
Good. My name's Noah. Colony 9, Special Forces Unit. As you know, I'm an officer. These three, Lanz, Eunie, and Riku, are my long-term friends. Oh, and this is my passion. Someday I'd like to play my own melodies. Not just the same old music that I learned in training. Okay.
What is this? Feels like a surprise inspection or something.
It'll help in the long run.
It's team building.
Come on, man. Really?
He's a good leader. Team building.
I'm called Mio. I'm an officer in Colony Gamma's musical unit. I can do the 100 metri in 7 seconds. Pretty quick on my toes, I guess.
You go, girl.
And I keep a diary. I like writing down what happens. I never miss a single day.
Eunie's the name. Special Forces Unit, Colony 9. We act as Noah's escort. Me and the boys, inseparable since we left the pod. My special move's Group Heal. It's great at healing my allies all at once. My hobby? Collecting fortune clovers, I guess. And I'm Sena. I've been Mio's roomie, ever since I was posted to Colony Gamma. My special move? I'm just crazy strong, I guess. I don't look it, but I can lift far more than my own weight. My hobby is lifting. Oh, there you go, Lanz. Got a muscle buddy.
And the two moody boys.
Well, I'm Taion. I'm part of operations and planning in Colony Gamma's survey branch. For this mission, I was assigned as support for the Offseer.
And go on. Your special move?
I don't have a special move. What's the point? Why share details like that? I don't have hobbies.
Wow, Colony dull.
He seems to not...
Riku. In Colony 9, Riku was head of maintenance and crafting.
Where's the other Nopon? The Nopons just kind of like disappear and then reappear whenever there's a cutscene. It's kind of strange. Do we even know the name of the other pink Nopon? I don't think we do. It seems like Taion hasn't been with Mio's group for very long. Seemed like he just got assigned to her recently, so he may not know her very well.
And these are attendants of Riku. They at your disposal.
What's this attendance crap?
I'm Manana.
There we go.
Manana was cookie pond in Colony of Mio and others. Manana master of food. Stews, baked goods, fry-ups. Can even cook up a mean Gonzalez eyeball.
eyeball.
I didn't realize both
Yum.
Agnus and Keves assigned Nop onto their Officer squads. Weird coincidence, huh?
Yeah, wouldn't have expected similarities there.
A lot of mirroring happening. There's going to be some,
Come on.
a lot of themes about the mirroring.
My name's Lance. I'm from the same colony as Noah. I work as the unit's defense. My special move? You figure it out. Ugh. Do we have to do this rubbish?
His sword turns
Just
into
bear
a
with
turret.
us.
It's pretty cool.
We can plan, now that you've joined.
So you're acting like we're a team already? Ugh. Spock's alive. Fine then, I'm with you.
You totally sure?
What else do I do? Not like we've got much choice. So, what's our angle?
We have made some distance, but we're still in the colony's search zone. Luckily, we don't have any colonies south of here. And you?
We shouldn't have any colonies mobilized either.
So we go south then.
Yeah. What are you doing there?
Well, our clothes are pretty filthy. Just wondered if there was anything to change into. Oh. Fashion and utility.
Makeover time.
I need a change of clothes too. 'Cause these are, yeah.
Don't stop at clothes. Have a look around. Take anything that could come in useful. Is there anything we could use?
Okay. So yeah, a couple things that we might be able to talk about here. I'm wondering, there's a reason why they have this Offseer thing or this homecoming ceremony at 10 years. There's going to be a reason why. What I'm thinking right now is that this Ouroboros system that allows, somebody from Keves and somebody from Agnus to join together into this Ouroboros form, that's the reason why they're being kept separate and being forced to fight each other. There's some sort of exchange that needs to happen of ether between the two, but also it seems like they are born, they live their 10 years, and they die. I'm wondering if around that 10-year mark is when they become more able, I guess, to form Ouroboros, which is why all of our characters right now are on kind of the tail end of that, is because, they're at a point where they can actually form Ouroboros, and maybe as they get older, it becomes more powerful, etc., etc. And so they're basically forced to live these short lives. There's also some sort of reincarnation system going on. There has to be. So let me talk about that. Vandam. This is a character that has shown up under the name Vandam in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now, he was what was called an Orion in that one, and it was a people that lived in the Orion Titan, and they had scales on their body. So this is not the same Vandam. Also, many other reasons. Human races and Orion races, they didn't live that long. So that would be impossible, and there's also other story reasons from that game. So this guy has the same voice actor, basically looks the same. They gave him the same X scar across his face. And so it leads you to believe that there's some kind of reincarnation system that's happening. And that also brings into question these two queens. These two queens that people look at and say, oh yeah, that's definitely this character from 1 and this character from 2. I don't know if that's true. Even though they come from races that can live incredibly long lives, it is possible that they're the same people from 1 and 2. But they also wear masks, and that brings into question who they truly are. And also this Vandam character showing up and clearly not being the same Vandam that we know. It's a hint. It's a hint. What the answer is to that hint, obviously I can't fully know, but some things to think about, some things to roll around in the head. But yeah, and then the last thing is that we're heading towards Sword March, where apparently there's some kind of city where presumably humans are allowed to live longer than they currently are allowed to live, which is that 10 years, which is where Vandam came from. And that sword, we know that sword comes from Xenoblade Chronicles 1. It was used by the Bionis. So, and they're, at the beginning of the game, we did get to see one of the husks of the Titans, and we'll talk about that maybe when we can see it a little bit better, which I'm assuming we'll be able to see as we get closer to the Sword March, but we'll see. Anyways, I've talked a lot. A lot of these characters that we've run into have specific visual and thematic ties to certain other characters. Some of the major ones is obviously, we've got ourselves a Hyentia. Mio, she's got a little crest on her chest. Let's see if we can... She's got a little crest on her chest, which has a lore implication that many of us that know Xenoblade Chronicles 2 will kind of have some ties to. And this character right here, if you look at her little fire hair, has a tie to a character called Brigid from the original game. So, there's all sorts of things going on here that, are tying back to things that we've seen in previous games. So, all sorts of stuff. What's in store for us, do you think? Actually, scratch that. You're probably as in the dark as any of us, Noah. Ah, spark it all. Never rains, but it pours, eh? Doesn't look like there's much we can make use of here. So this gave off a high ether energy reading, and when he was able to activate it, Vandam, it allowed us to activate Ouroboros. I don't know what that means yet. I really don't. Proper hunting now, Noah. This is no time for tomfoolery. Where's Malala, or whatever the other one's name is? We should gather up anything that looks useful for the road ahead. Oh man, how I wish that I could do the accents of these characters. The Welsh accent that they use in these games is I love it. I love it so much. Manana looking for foodstuffs. We couldn't have foreseen that events would take this particular turn. I desperately want a faster run. I'll bet you that this seed is set very specifically for load-in reasons. I would almost guarantee it. So as much as I want the faster run, I would bet that this speed is set so that they can load in this world properly. They're already pushing the switch.
Hey, these are all clothing containers.
Cooking ingredients here. Itchy to get at these.
There's one with equipment too. Not exactly equipped to match our setup. We'll just have to deal.
What's with the frown? Have they got nothing in your size?
Well, this fabric is awfully thin. It doesn't seem very reliable.
You can't expect luxury, can you? Bound to be better than nothing. Unless you're happy with what you have now?
No, I'll wear it. We all have to make sacrifices.
Ooh!
Sacrifices.
I might be able to rock this jacket.
Very dramatic, bro.
Maybe I'll go for this one. I like the colors.
Not exactly the freshest threads, eh?
Maybe it's on the old side, but there's no tears. It'll be fine.
They've got lots of funny designs here, huh?
They sure do. Some of the stuff's how do you even put it on? Pretty easy to move in this. Score.
Oh yeah? Are there any more of those?
Sorry, just this.
All Mio does is
Oh,
put on gloves
shoot.
and a jacket. Yep, he's
What
looking.
is it? Not gonna change?
Dude, he's already in love.
Yeah,
Bro.
Hang on. Still gotta change my boots, I guess.
Your boots? You'll need a hand with those, yeah?
Noah's already in love, bro. Do you see that?
Wait, I can help.
What's spooked them? They could have just changed here.
They went pretty far off, huh?
We've seen the way you guys handle your bathing houses. all of a sudden the boys catch feelings and they're all shy about it and shit. Okay, we got our sporty girl. We got our moody smart boy. We got our moody strong boy. We've got our tsundere. We've got the mascots, who are probably annoying. And we've got Mio and Noah, who are the titular couple.
Is that...
And the leaders. It's a good team.
Yeah. My time left. Think about it. Wouldn't want to lose track of time and just run out.
Now, we don't know what happens if they run out of time and they don't attend their ceremony, their homecoming. I'm presuming that they just continue on living. But maybe
Today,
not.
It's exactly 3 months. 3 more months. And then I'll be gone from this world. I've thought about this a lot. About what I can achieve. What I'll leave behind. I've sent off so many.
Maybe they do just disappear after 10
who felt
years.
the same.
But I don't know.
I see. So that's why you trusted that guy. You hope to live more.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. But you and me, just talking like this, I think that's kind of amazing. And if there really is hope, in that place that the man mentioned...
Is that what you'd want for a legacy?
Weird question.
Those who can leave their legacy, are they content at the end?
Huh?
And the ones left behind, can they really come to terms with that?
That's food for thought. Huh.
I think about it all the time. What we leave when we're gone. What that connection truly means.
Connection, eh? Heavy stuff.
Yeah. That's life, I guess.
What a great scene. I'm loving this group already, man. Okay, so is she with Vandam's group or someone else? Will you save the game? Why, yes, I will. Wonder if that's the end of chapter 1.
It's good to keep a record.
Agnus and Keves, working together as a team. Taion seems a little dissatisfied, but at the time, his thinking was quite aligned with mine. Finding a path that lets us all live. I will make that my mission.
change anything. For now, just run. Run with all the breath you have.
Noah, over here. We can go through here, and then we're out.
All right.
Oh no!
Sparks! We almost made it.
Okay. You seem cool. So of course you'll probably turn into a villain before the end of the game. Huh. I think we've seen her in trailers, actually.
I'm sorry. Huh? If I'd been just a bit faster, I could have saved many more lives. Who are? I'm Ethel, from Colony 4.
Silvercoat Ethel. She pushed her colony all the way to rank silver, and in her 3rd term at that.
Some do call me that. However, a person's worth isn't in their color. It's here.
If Noah's going into his last year, she should be dead then. So if she does show up, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? If she's in her 3rd term, and then 8 years go by from, well, maybe. Hold on. This is like, if I'm trying to remember the timeline. This is, was he at his 1st birthday here? I think it was his 2nd birthday. Yeah, I think they called it his 2nd birthday before this event happened. So presumably she should be dead. Maybe she's just right at the tail end. Maybe that's how they're setting this up, is that she's right at the tail end of her term. No, I guess that checks out.
You've got.
I think at current time, she'd be right at the tail end of her 10 years. Because they're 2, she's 3, and he's approaching his last year. So yeah.
Wow, tough guys, eh? It's a wild ride, this passage of fate. We got ourselves a nice little awakening.
You were all talk when you left here, but you've nothing to show for it, Dee.
Oh, spare me, P. After all, I did precisely what I was meant to do.
So, about that huge bet of yours, pray tell us who won.
A draw, I think.
In the bottom right corner, there was another being behind him, so I think that they do have to be pairs.
And with 2 whole colonies on the field, we should have sallied forth in the first place. The whole thing would have been done by tea time.
It was Jay who insisted on it. I thought that had already been communicated.
In that case, I believe it's my turn next.
H, I'm pretty sure you already had your kicks the other day when you wiped out Colony 8, no? Surely the turn is mine.
Honestly, you make more noise than the rabble at a feast.
That?
Even if you did stop its raging flow, it will soon burst through. All it takes is the slightest fissure.
And that is fate. I've told you before, haven't I? D.
The gang's all here again.
Kay, will you go?
If you say I go, I go.
Those shadow designs looked similar to Cosmos.
Let us see how far the flow brings them this time.
See how far the flow brings them this time. I think that we're like stuck in some kind of, I mean, Ouroboros is a common thing, like a symbol of infinity. Are we stuck in some kind of loop? I don't know, man. So many questions.
Yeah! Oh!
Tion's confused.
Guys, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, Taion, morning!
Hey, did we wake you?
Honestly, I'm surprised you haven't gone and woken up the whole Forsaken Continent. So?
Oh, this.
We're trying to lay low.
We reckon we might be able to do the same as what Noah and Mio did.
You reckon? You mean that Ouroboros thing?
Yeah! How badass was that?
I thought they were just doing some Tai Chi.
It'd raise our chances of survival a whole bunch.
And you think it's that easy?
Huh? I mean...
I don't mean to burst your bubble here, but don't you think maybe that power's meant only for them?
Yeah, but that Mobius guy, he did refer to us. I just thought...
You thought maybe you could transform as well? What makes you think it would be you two, anyway? Say it is possible. It could be me and Lanz.
It's just... kind of a feeling.
Yeah, just a hunch, right? Something wrong?
Not at all. Then, I guess that leaves me with her. I envy you, I really do.
Oh, what are you moaning about now?
Let's drop it. I don't want us bickering this early. Especially not now we seem to be sharing a common destiny, we happy few.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're trying to get us all worked up.
Think whatever you want.
I think you might be on the mark, though.
Oh?
We were all there, every one of us, in the same situation.
Now, hold on.
The only difference was, I was set on protecting Mio, protecting all of you guys. And then I suddenly transformed.
That's it? That's all it took?
Yeah.
So you can take that form via a strong desire or emotion?
Possibly.
Probably too much to ask a Professor Grump here.
What, me?
Well, who do you think?
And you're any different?
What, me? As if I'm gonna join with you.
Yeah, they'll be the last
Eunie.
to be able to do it.
You're not going to manage this overnight. Not the way you all are right now. Even so, it can't hurt to have a little hope, can it?
I suppose there's logic in that.
Okay, everyone ready? Yeah. Tasty treats, check. Just took a quick look-see, and this equipment seems surprisingly quality. Don't you think? Yeah, looks that way. That city we're headed for looks like it'll be a long journey. I found us a route heading south. Will that work for you? Thanks, Taion. Hey, you've got some real handy data there. I guess we should head through the caves and towards Milik Meadows first, then. Chin up, guys. Let's get going. Changing player characters. Press L and R while holding ZL to switch control between the characters in your party. This can be done while exploring the world or while in battle.
I'll do my best.
All under control.
Come on, who else?
Might as well, yeah?
Okay, very cool. We got a full party, guys. We have a full party. Let's collect some resources around here real quick. And then we're gonna go. New drill available. Knock in it. Oh. Okay, there's a bunch of new ones. Might have to check out some of those, actually. Those might help with the battle system. They might help me understand some of the intricacies a little bit better. Yeah, this is going to be one of the biggest differences, is the fact that our entire party is going to be part of these fights. And like how that's going to affect us is going to be fascinating to see. It looks like that path will lead us back up to that hill. Yeah, I want to know who that girl was who came in the middle of the night and took whatever that was from Vandam's body. Or I guess there was no body left, but his husk of clothes. Dog tags.
Are these his dog tags?
Guernica, Vandam. I guess that's his name.
That's great.
Huh?
I kind of hated the idea of not even knowing who he was.
Right, yeah. Let's remember him as the man who gave us a goal and the ability to choose.
Yeah.
I'm already falling in love with this cast, though. Xenoblade games are a perfect example of like how you can really write great characters when like everybody is their own character. You don't have to deal with like character chosen relationships because everybody just has a written relationship. Like you already know that like Noah and Mio are a pair. You know that Taion and what is your name? Why am I blanking on your name? Eunie are a pair, and Sena and Lanz are going to be a pair. Like they can just write those relationships to be believable and good. And I know that some players like being able to like choose, you know, their waifu, so to speak, but like it always comes at the detriment of the writing. The writing always suffers for it. Always. And they're going to be able to write really amazing character points in this game. You know that they will. And I'll take that any day over being able to choose my waifu as a MC character who's a silent protagonist. Okay. So I think before we start venturing down our main story path, heading towards that exclamation, maybe we'll check out some of these drills. Let's hit this camp real quick, see if there's anything we can do at camp. And then we're gonna check out a couple drills before we continue moving forward.
Let's rest and heal up.
Also, I looked this up as they were talking about Vandam. So Guernica, his name. Guernica is a large 1937 oil painting on canvas by Spanish artist Pablo Picasso. It is one of his best-known works, regarded by many art critics as the most moving and powerful anti-war painting in history. It is currently being exhibited in Madrid. That was a very purposeful name they chose for him, probably based on this painting. An anti-war painting. One of the most well-known in history. That is fascinating, and I love it.
Huh. There we go.
I always like looking up, like, the genesis of a name.
Definitely feel stronger.
That freaking hammer, dude. Thing's huge.
We have to keep track of our progress.
Okay, so we are in chapter 2 now. So that was an end of a chapter.
Right then, should we get a move on?
Okay, let's get into the menu. Are there any of these that we can do that we haven't gotten the first reward on? No. We still need a second blue chain and a dark grape for this one. Okay. Now let's see. Training drills right here. We've got a drill list here. Draw weapons and engage the enemy. Learn to auto-attack. Attack using your arts. Alright, these ones seem really basic, but maybe let's see this one and see if it gives us any extra materials here. I think most of the ones that we want to do might be lower down.
Let's see what this new power can do.
Attack using your arts. Arts are stronger, activated by pressing X, Y, or B. After using an art, you cannot use it again until its gauge fills back up. Yep. AoE.
You're on fire, Lanz! Goodbye!
Eat it!
Come on, we don't have all day.
Cool, yep. Pushing in R.
Power ring!
Nice! That's what I'm talking about.
That's that done.
Okay, talent art is the one that shows up on the right.
Noah, show him your talent art.
Okay, yep, use roll actions.
Noah, get behind the enemy's back and give him a charge! Time for an done. Nice and simple.
Nothing. That's the weak point.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Ground beat.
I'm hit!
You're on fire, Lanz! Extra!
Noah, show me your talent!
Overclock!
Noah, that's what I'm talking about.
Done. Nice and simple.
Guys, get ready to fight.
Okay, so these ones seem pretty straightforward. HP using area of effect healing abilities. Learn about positioning. Pick a target and focus attacks. Assemble your scattered team. Let's see if this one, like... Yeah, we know how to do this.
Let's give it a go.
Assemble your scattered team. Hold down ZL, issue orders to your allies. Hold ZL and press down to gather around the controlled character. Down again to have the party scatter.
Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me. Do what you prefer. I got something for you. Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me. Extra! Got you. Come here. I got something for you.
Cheers, not again.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Days.
Come here. I got something for you.
You're a lifesaver.
Crush it! Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me.
Powering.
Come here. I got you.
Still do this.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Okay, sometimes time slows down. And I miss my timing when it does that sometimes.
Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you. Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me. Break. Couple.
Eat it. Days.
Come here. I got something for you.
Cheers, you're a gem. Eat it.
Extra! We've got them pinned down.
Crush out.
Overclock buster!
Powering.
Eyes here.
You're on fire, Lanz!
Eat it.
Keep your attack focused!
Gotcha.
Ground
Hey, Noah. Do that again for me.
Got you.
Hey,
Heal.
eyes here.
You're on fire, Lanz!
Break.
Got you.
Topple.
Now's your chance.
Cheers for that.
Healing.
Hey, eyes here. You're on
Okay, he's not taking damage anymore.
Heal.
Oh, I see it. Wanted me to do this in order.
Nice. To me. That's what I'm talking about.
That's that done.
Let's do that one. Fighting as a healer.
All right, let's give it a go.
Eunie takes the healer role in her class as Medic Gunner. Healers play an extremely important role as they can restore hit points, revive incapacitated allies, and provide various other means of support. Yep. Okay, so it's not really giving us new stuff. This is all just the stuff we've already done. Use an art that places a field effect. Use a roll action to recharge the gauge.
Cheers, you're a gem. Eat it. Heal.
Nothing. Enemy's broken away from me. Come here. I got something for you.
Thanks for the support. Powering.
Hey, come on, we don't have all day.
Got you.
Nothing's going.
My epic spree.
No. Enemy's broken away from me.
Got you. Heal.
Overclock buster!
Come here. I got something for you.
Thanks for the support.
Topple.
Ground beat!
Come on, Eunie. Drop us another. Crush out.
Yeah, I can't help but feel like Kevis's fight style is just slower
Come on, we don't have all day.
than what we were doing with Neo's group. But maybe that was just Neo who felt really fast, because she's just a fast unit.
Now's your chance.
Thanks!
Heal.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Yeah, it might just be the fact that she's a really fast unit.
Thanks for the support.
Because we haven't tried out Sena or Taion yet.
Hey, come on, we don't have all day.
Why didn't that charge? That was a heal.
That's the weak point. You try a little bit harder. That's what I'm talking about.
Healing wing!
Crush out!
Okay.
Lanz, you've got to stop being an idiot.
Break!
Lanz, mate, you're better than this.
Talking about.
Raised allies have low HP, making them easy targets. Heal them quickly with healing arts or a field effect. So sometimes if I'm playing the healer role, it might be beneficial for me to wait to get somebody up until I have a healing heart available.
Extra! Nice! That's what I'm talking about.
I'm good at this whole healing business.
Time to get cracking. Ground
Powering! Got you! I'm good at this whole healing business.
You're a lifesaver. Extra! Crush out! Overclock myself!
That's that done.
So that one kind of did add a little bit of extra that we didn't get in our original tutorial. All right, heading into the
We need to
caves.
cut through that cave if we're going to head south.
How come you get to be the boss? I know this stuff too.
Hermit's alleyway.
Here we go, guys.
Let's give him the usual, Noah. Eat it.
Enemy's broken away from me. Extra! I got something for you.
Cheers, you're a gem.
Enemy's broken away from me.
Okay, if I stand in exactly the right spot, I can overlap all of those circles. I feel like the pace of fights are about to get a lot faster.
Ever the paragon, Neo.
This should up the odds a little.
Cheers for that. Go. We've got those things down.
Oh my god.
What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Yeah, the pace of battles I think just changed now that we have 6 party members. This'll change everything, I feel like. Everything will feel different now. I'm glad that I stuck through hard to get here at least. That's why I was like really stubborn to do it at first. I was like, I kind of want to, but then I was like, I know that the dynamic is going to change real fast, real soon.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier. First come, first serve. Sena, let's see it.
I'll deal with you all at once.
Another notch on my belt.
Now's your charge.
Perfect time.
Eyes over here. Wow, thanks. What's your advantage?
We should move right away.
Right. Let's push on.
Over here.
Okay, field evasion up. That's that evasion thing, so you're the one who drops it.
Might as well, yeah?
Okay, so we need to try out Sena. She's the other attacker.
Here we go.
And eventually we will look at their other arts and stuff, but I'm just gonna look at what they have on them right now. The grunts, dude.
Well, this is kind of awkward.
How do you think we feel?
Alright, before we exit this cave, I think we're going to end this episode here. So, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like it. Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe. That went a lot faster than I thought it was going to. We're right into your... I'm sorry, Sena. I did not mean that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Anyways, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Ivan K, Len, Knife Namaste, Kyle the Monarch, and Jordan and Emily Hill. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.